Das Forum Nordicum wird unterstützt durch die Deutsche Avia Mineralöl GmbH.
Hello from my side, from the Olympiatoppen in Oslo. I'm on holiday working tour, also for the parasport, and I'm happy that I can be a part of the Forum Nordicum in my position as Vice Race Director for Paranordic. I will show you some pictures, not speak too much in details. For me, it's important to bring the parasport on the table, that everybody can see how fantastic the athletes are. We have three categories. We have the sitting. This is the sitting category. We have the standing categories. They miss one arm, or they have problems with the legs or the fingers. And then we have the visual impaired, the VI. They compete with a guide. And a short review from the past season. My goal is we had in total 11 competitions. It's a hard fight for us to find organizers. Also the competition, it's a question of money. But we have good organizers and a good season in the last. Okay, next. You can see that is the calendar. Okay, please, the next page. Push, push. Yeah, these are the competitions. In cross country, we have only in the past 10 competition, now 11. And you can see the best presentation what we did. We was part on the World Championships for the able body in Trondheim. I have pictures and some information more. Next. In total, we have 25 nations in the whole season. You can see they come from over the world, overseas, Far East. Next. Please push. It was 26. That's good. The next page. For me, it's important if you as a spectator in the TV, or you as a spectator in the stadium, you can see, okay, this looks like a sprint. In cross country, we have the towers. We have 6 athletes in the heats, and this should look in the same way. The difference between the able-bodied cross-country sprint is take your start position, set, shot, and we have one athlete, he go out with the highest handicap, then the next and the last can start maybe 28 seconds behind the first, and he is mostly the first in the finish. But the picture looks like cross-country. And we started in Murakati. We had a number of, moment, I have to take away my, over 120 athletes. We need more athletes, but in total we have always 120, 140 athletes in the para sport. Next. Please bring the, okay, and then we had a test event in Val di Fiemme. You are in Val di Fiemme. This was in the beginning of February, and it was a challenge for the organizer to do the best on this snow. This is a start. Okay, the preparation during the Para Winter Games, we have only one start track for the individual start. Next. We had 161 athletes in total. This was the highest number, and it was important that we had this test for the Para Winter Games. And this will take part from the 6th, the first competition is Para Biathlon, on the 6th or 7th of March, and we end on the 15th of March. I hope on snow. This was the situation. This was a challenge for the organizer, and also for the teams and for the athletes. But overnight, it get cold, and then you can see the next pictures. It was hard. For some athletes, too hard, but the course was challenging, especially for the sitting athletes. But we have sitting athletes, they are fantastic in downhill, but we have also athletes, they're not so strong. And we changed the course for the Para-Winter Games that we have safe and fair competition for all the athletes. Toblach. Toblach is a well-known place from the cross-country, Tour de Ski, and a long-time partner. I was there as chief of competition and TD, and they did the World Championships in Toblach this past season. You can see Kendall Gretsch, and we had also a big number, and it was also challenging there. You can see it on the next page. It was snowing like hell before the 20 kilometer, but this team prepared the competition course, the stadium for the competition on the best way. The finish was clean. The apprentice was there. You can see the corridors. And this is also sport. We are auto sport. And then this was great. The volunteers is always very important. And also you see the medals, the athletes are happy. And the opening and the closing ceremony. This was a high level and very special for the athletes. Thank you, Toblach. Then we was in Steinkjer. Steinkjer is north from Trondheim, and we had a competition there. And we had also problems with snow, but this organizer, Steinkjer, this is fantastic, the volunteers, but we had to cancel the last competition, and this was the World Cup final. You can see it's fantastic area. And this, yeah, this is this is fantastic. We did a new command that we also have the shot on the start. Before we had no shot. And we did it first time, take your start position, set, bong. And the first go out. And the young athletes from Steinkjer, this was the test for the starter. And it worked well, was good. Next. We have an overall winner from Brazil, Westermeier. He's a sitting athlete. From Norway, from Germany, from Sweden, from Japan, and from Norway. Great athletes. Next. And then we had our highlight in Trondheim. The able-body meets the para-athletes. And that was also a challenge for the organizer. We did this competition together with the team sprint from the able-body. It wasn't the classical technique. The day before on the individual competition, we did our qualification. And then between the qualification and the finals, we did our finals in the sprint. It was great. It was snowing, but this on the screen, we was on TV. It was live. And this was fantastic for the athletes and for the parasport. And this is the future. We have to come closer. Maybe I would do it also together with the able-body. And you see, we had 225,000 TV viewer and have never been before this big number in the parasport. Next. And from my side, maybe you see well-known people here on the slide. Olympic champion, world champion, they are guides for the Swedish top athlete Modin. And this is also a big chance for athletes, earlier able-bodied athletes, to take part in the para as a guide. The para visually impaired athletes, they need strong and very fast guides. And they can come from, mostly they come from the able-bodied. And this was fantastic and a good atmosphere. Yeah, next. This was the past season, but after Trondheim we have to improve this, and the goal is that we on the World Championships 27 in Falun, we can take part there also. We have a lot of people, they are positive around. It's from the FIS side, it's from Falun, it's from the athletes, that we can be a part in the future with one or two competition on the World Championships from the able body. And this is inclusion. Yep. For the upcoming season, we have a calendar. This today, 12 o'clock, we had a meeting with Jakuzice, and they will do it. I'm happy. We start in Kenmore. Then we have the Para World Championships that will be in Finsterau. But this year there is a Para World Cup as a test. Then Jakuzice, and we are fighting for other World Cup from the 5th to the 8th. And then it's a long break before the Para Winter Games in Milano. And maybe we have the final in Toplach. This is the goal. And I hope the teams will come to Toplach. If not, then the season ends on the 15th of March. This is for the upcoming. Then we have 17 competition. Normally we have 10, 11. And for the 26-27 season, that's why I'm also in Norway, and I'm very happy that the Norwegian Ski Federation is motivated and like to organize a competition. We start in Finland. We start in Finland. This is a mistake from my side. We start in Muurkati, then we have a competition in the Alps, Finsterau World Championships, Scandinavia, Beitostølen, Lillehammer, Falun. Then we go to Far East, but there's maybe at this time problems with the snow. Then I hope we can get a World Cup final in Steinkjer. And then we have Tour, the Ski, Para Norway. This is the goal, and I'm happy about this. And also after the Para Winter Games, the goal is to bring new competition formats. We did a mixed team skiathlon in a development camp in Para, and this should be a new competition format. 1 woman and 1 man start in the mixed team skiathlon. She is on the left pit row, and his ski from the man skis on the right. They do 2.5 or 3.3, 3.3, and 3.3, 3.3 for the man. And then we have a competition time from 35 minutes. 50 minutes before, 50 minutes after is for the TV to show the athletes, analyze, and this would be a great competition. And if you ask what the sitting category do, okay, they can only double pull, they cannot skate. But we will do, this is the plan, a team sprint for them during between the mixed team skiathlon. This is the goal. New competition formats. The people have to understand what is para. The most of the spectators, they don't understand what is para, but we have to make it simple and be positive. These are great athletes, and the sport is the door for the handicapped people to take part in the normal sport life. This is, I hope, in short, but important for us. and this is always for me, we need the media, we need you, we need positive input and output, and we do it for the sport. And in the Europark, we have this year also have a technical parkour there. We have a para action day with kids. They can use a sit ski, they can go into the parkour. And from the last action day, now we have 3 or 4 young athletes in the system. They train on the Nordic Center Nordicum, and this is fantastic. Thank you for listening. If you have questions, please ask.
Okay, thank you, George. Your applause. I look around, no question at the moment. Thank you. It was, by the way, it was a new record for you. You are quicker than ever before. 20 minutes for you is a new record, a new Zipfel record. In my opinion, in 25 years, we are together in the Forum Nordicum. And perhaps next year, we are in Novo Mesto, Czech Republic, you know it. Perhaps we have the possibility that you can come directly to us.
Yes, Thorsten is only, okay, in para we use the 2.5 kilometer courses. In cross country we have longer courses, that's why this is the case why I'm so fast.
Okay. Thank you, George. Okay.
Okay,
have a nice trip home and all the best. Thank you very much. Das Forum Nordicum wird unterstützt durch die deutsche Avia Mineralöl GmbH.